All right, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Madrid Hub. Again, I'm your host, Dr. JOTA, and today I will be talking about 4 different names. 2 of them presumably will leave Real Madrid this summer, and the other 2 might sign for Real Madrid, one more likely than the other one. But let me get started with the details, and let me get started with the players that might leave from Real Madrid because it's very important. Number 1, Marco Asensio. Nobody knows what is going to happen, or at least nobody knew what was going to happen until this morning. Marco Asensio had just spoken in the press conference in the national team concentration. Marco Asensio has said, yes, I'm good right now in Real Madrid, I'm happy, but I want more continuity in the Real Madrid side. I mean, I want to be more starring. I want to participate more times that I have done in the last month. To me, it is very important to keep playing for Real Madrid regularly, because otherwise, I'm not okay with that. And the problem is, I have had that continuity over the last 3 to 4 months, but that's it. And of course, he says he added up that he wants to play a little bit more. So the thing with Marco Asensio is next. He wants to play for Real Madrid, but the problem is he wants someone that makes sure that he will play for Real Madrid. I mean, he's actually asking for Carlo Ancelotti to give him the opportunity to play in the starting 11 all the time, which in my opinion is completely impossible, considering Rodrigo Goes is not talking in the press conference but in the field, the place where you are supposed to speak, in the pitch, in the field. Okay, so right now Rodrigo Goes has overtaken Marco Asensio in many aspects, and of course Rodrigo Goes has, in my opinion, a long way ahead to keep improving his own skills, and a long way ahead to become a much better player than Marco Asensio. And let me tell you, Marco Asensio, it is not just about he's lazy or he doesn't want to fight for a spot in Real Madrid. It's not just about that. My opinion is the only problem with Marco Asensio, it is he has the type of soccer is no longer popular in these days. I mean, Real Madrid is transforming the attack, is transforming the strategy in a more vertical version of what it used to be. Under Zinedine Zidane command, Real Madrid used to play more defensive and even, more in the midfield, using Luka Modric and Toni Kroos with short passes, lateral passes, sideways, moving sideways and all the stuff. But nowadays, Real Madrid is changing that and it's inching towards a more vertical aspects, right? In that matter, Rodrigo Goes is 100 times better than Marco Asensio. So that's why, to me, Marco Asensio is opening the door to leave Real Madrid this summer. And apparently Arsenal is super interested in the player. And of course, they are paying more than the renewal offer from Real Madrid that he has on the table already. So let's see what happens, but I don't think Marco Asensio will last for so long in Real Madrid. Next one, Edu Aguirre in El Chiringuito last night revealed the player of Real Madrid who wants to leave this summer because he doesn't want to stay any longer on the bench of Real Madrid. That player is Luka Jovic. Luka Jovic really wants to play and really wants to leave for Real Madrid because he's not finding the minutes he thinks he deserves, right? And from my understanding, in the near future, is not going to be any different. So the problem with that is Luka Jovic has a contract length of 6 years. He still has a contract until 2025. So that is the thing every time you want to sign a player that already had a very good season, but that's it, just a good season. And Luka Jovic was one of the most outstanding players in the Bundesliga the year that was signed by Real Madrid, and just because of that, Real Madrid went all in to sign Luka Jovic, and in my opinion made a huge mistake. Because now you have a player that you have to pay to about 5 million per season, which is a lot of money. And if you want to give him on loan, you will have to take care at least of the 50% of the salary, which is insane. Because the only reason for you to give a player on loan is because you want to save money, right? But in this case, it's right the opposite. Or at least try to negotiate for a team that is really interested in Luka Jovic, but is not from the Spanish La Liga. A team that really takes care or can take care of the salary of Luka Jovic. So that is the thing, right? I don't know what is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to be an easy solution for Luka Jovic or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. And then let me move on and talk about the other famous name that popped up over the last 48 hours. I'm talking about Gabriel Jesus, the Manchester City player, which is apparently a player that really likes the Carlo Ancelotti, but has another big issue. Gabriel Jesus is Brazilian, and the problem with that is we already have like 5 to 6 players without the passport that entitle them to play in Europe. I mean, not in Europe, in Spain or whatever. So we still have to wait for Vinicius Jr. to get a passport and the permission to have the double citizenship. I mean, Brazilian and Spaniard, right? So until we don't get it, and the problem with that is next. Apparently Vinicius Jr. will get it as soon, well, not as soon as September the 1st. As of September the 1st, Vinicius Jr. will get that passport. As of that day, Real Madrid will no longer able to sign any other player, so there's no time. We are out of time. You know what I'm saying? And that is the biggest issue with this player. So let's see what happens, but let me tell you, I mean, Real Madrid is super interested in Gabriel Jesus, but as long as we cannot wrap that up, the passport thing, it's gotta be complicated.